Police in Texas are being criticised for the way that they responded to the mass shooting at a school in Uvalde on Tuesday. Some parents say officers were too slow to confront the gunman after he barricaded himself inside a classroom. Salvator Ramos killed 19 children and 2 teachers before he was shot dead by police. Our North America editor Sarah Smith reports now from the scene.
All of the 19 children and 2 teachers killed were in the same school class. Marie Jo Garza had just been given a phone for her 10th birthday. She used it to try and call the police. Jackie Carezes had just celebrated her first communion. She died alongside her cousin Annabel Guadalupe Rodriguez. Irma Garcia was one of the teachers killed. Today, her husband Joe died from a heart attack after visiting her memorial. They had 4 children. What were you thinking as you were there waiting in the classroom?
Am I gonna die?
You were worried that he might come in and start shooting children in your classroom?
But all I know is that he hurt my teacher and my friend.
10-year-old Jaden was in a nearby classroom where they could hear the gunshots, which killed several of his friends.
Ever since, my stomach's been hurting. It's been hurting to know that all these kids that died did not deserve any of this, because we did nothing wrong.
These pictures show the scene outside the school on Tuesday. There's shooting! One man yells, "There's shooting." Distraught parents pleading with police officers, being told to stay back. Holding on to each other. Desperate to know what's happening inside. We're now learning more details about what was happening inside the school. The 2 teachers who were killed as they threw themselves in front of their students to try to save them from the gunman, and what the terrified children saw as he burst into their classroom. Questions are now being raised about how long it took for the police to go into the school and tackle the gunman. He was inside for 54 minutes before the police went in.
Officers are there, the initial officers, they receive gunfire. They don't make entry initially because of the gunfire they're receiving. But we have officers calling for additional resources. We need specialty equipment. We need body armor. We need precision riflemen.
The Duchess of Sussex made an unexpected appearance in Uvalde, laying a bunch of white roses in the town square. Right across America, students walked out of their schools in protest, demanding action to keep schools safe. In Uvalde, a small, grief-stricken town, 21 bereaved families are now starting to plan 21 funerals. There's now an official investigation into the police response here, looking at whether officers acted quickly enough once the gunman was inside the school. And he does seem to have come prepared for a prolonged shootout. He had with him a huge amount of ammunition, twice as much as your average American soldier would take into basic combat.
Sarah, many thanks once again. Sarah Smith, our editor there in Uvalde in Texas.